Alright, so the first one, you get into Kamikaze and you want to roll the yo-yo over clockwise around your throw hand, and as you do that you want to let go of this loop at the same time. And as you can see, it's basically a trapeze, but what that did when you let go is that your hand is now on the left of this trapeze, like this. So what you want to do now is you want to keep the orientation of your non-throw hand pointing away from you throughout this entire trick. Anytime you accidentally twist it or point somewhere else, it's going to go wrong. So you want to make sure this is pointing away from you. And then what you want to do is you want to take your thumb and take the string closer to you, away, apart, like this. So assume you're pointing up, then the string closer to you is the one you want to pluck, but try to keep your index pointing away. So you take the string on top here in this case, and you pluck it away so it's separated. This is not necessary, but it just makes it easier. So now you have this index on your throw hand underneath these two strings. You want to pinch this and you want to roll the yo-yo over counterclockwise and then land on the string closer to you. But as you roll this over, you want to rotate your hand like this, so after you roll it, your throw hand index is pointing towards you. So you pinch, you separate these, and you want to keep this finger pointing away, and you roll over, land on the closest string. So now your finger is still pointing away here, and you have this kind of mount here. You land it on the string closer to you, and this is when you let go of your throw hand index, and it looks like it's kind of snaggy down there, but it actually isn't when you kind of pull apart. And what you get here is basically a trapeze just with a twist, as you can see. So this is basically a trapeze, and then when you twist your non-throw hand counterclockwise once. So this is the same exact mount as what we ended on just earlier. And here you want to insert your throw hand index, and then this is the last part, which is technically, I'd say, two separate elements, but just done in one motion. I'll separate it first. So you see these two crossing strings in the gap that are twisted. You want to make sure the yo-yo comes in between the cross and up and onto the string, like that. And then you could technically let go here, and now the gap has a lot of strings bunched up. This is when you rotate your throw hand around the gap in a clockwise motion and you get into a GT. Let me show you that again. You jump between these two crossing strings onto this string like this. You let go, and then you move this string around the gap in a clockwise motion, and then you pull up and you'll see the GT, and you exit it towards you. So you just have to do this in one motion. So you want to kind of hop it. You just pull this apart and let go here, and then you will just want to focus on rotating this around the yo-yo. So you throw up like this. So as you throw up, you want to let go of this and rotate your hand clockwise. Whoops, let me show you that again. So you want to focus on these two strings actually, because these two strings are what's actually going around the yo-yo. Let me show you that again. Like this, right? These two strings on the right are gonna both go around the yo-yo, and the yo-yo is gonna miss the string, and then you'll see you have a GT here. You just gotta do that in one motion, which looks like this. which is pretty straightforward. You can make this into this repeater to keep on practicing. So basically, focus on getting these two strings around the gap of the yo-yo in a clockwise motion, and then you want to jump behind this string and not hit it like that. So that's the last element.